Hello and welcome to BBC Points West. Our headlines this lunchtime. The bumpy ride for electric cars as none of the West councils use government grants for charging points. MPs demanding changes are made to the new benefit system. And how Gloucester is changing the way it welcomes you. Good afternoon. Councils in the West are being criticised for standing in the way of an electric car revolution. The Department of Transport is offering millions of pounds of grants for local authorities to install on-street charging points. But the BBC has learnt that not one council in the West has applied for the funding. Clinton Rogers has the story.
Tony Warren lives in Somerset and has been driving an electric car for 18 months. Now he knows he'll need to recharge it every 70 miles. And right now, that's a big problem.
It's something of a charging desert. It needs to be like a petrol car or a diesel car, that you jump into it confident that when you need to refuel, there'll be somewhere you can refuel.
More electric car charging points are being installed. Latest figures suggest there are now around 20,000 across the UK. That's 5,000 more than last year. But a government plan to speed up the rollout of these things by offering grants to local authorities simply isn't working. £4 million is available. The idea is that the government pays for 75% of the cost of any installation. The councils pick up the rest. But we've learnt that not one authority in the West Country has applied for the money. Why? Well, the reasons vary.
Providing on-street charging points isn't straightforward in a rural area, and it is not a current priority.
We've agreed funding and will be applying for government grants next year.
We're surveying residents to get a better understanding of demand.
We donated this charging station to Somerton Town Council.
A charity set up to promote carbon reduction says local authorities are simply ignoring the problems.
I think it's madness that we're not doing more. It can be such simple, low-cost technology to put in, just to allow people to get a trickle charge while they're parked up for the whole day, whether it's at their work or in their supermarket car park while they're spending time at facility. I just think that there isn't enough education understanding about what is required.
Bath and North East Somerset is one of 4 authorities, including Bristol, North Somerset and South Gloucestershire, who are doing their bit when it comes to charging points. Now, they haven't applied for grants this year, but got money from a different government pot last year, and they are starting to roll out new charging stations. A Department of Transport spokesman told us, "We do want to encourage people across the country, regardless of where they live, to have an equal opportunity to make the move to electric vehicles." Yet it's estimated right now only 1% of drivers have gone all electric. And until the charging infrastructure is improved, it really is hard to see that figure rising dramatically anytime soon. Clinton Rogers, BBC Points West.